You see, what we're actually trying to do here is we're trying to get a feel for how people spend their day at work. So, if you would you walk us through a typical day for you?
Yeah.
Great.
Well, I generally come in at least 15 minutes late. I use the side door. That way Lumberg can't see me. And after that, I just sort of space out for about an hour. Till I'm finished.
Space out?
Yeah, I just stare at my desk. But it looks like I'm working. I do that for probably another hour after lunch, too. I'd say in a given week, I probably only do about 15 minutes of real, actual work.
Serious. We are all serious. You are fired like a heart attack.
You're firing me over 3 words.
Yes.
Have you lost your mind? Do you think I'm gonna let you do this to me? I've watched you screw up this office for 10 years, and I'm filing a lawsuit, and I'm gonna tell them about every stupid thing you've ever done up in this office.
All right, okay. You know what? Now you know how I feel. This was a fake firing. Lesson learned. Good work, everybody. Very nice.
So I'm not fired.
That's it. And, do you have anything to say to me?
Oh, yes, I do. You are out of your damn little pea-sized mind. What is wrong with you? Do you have any sense at all?
Okay.
Do you have any idea how to run an office?
Yes.
Every day you do something stupider than you did the day before.
That's
and I think
fine.
there's no possible way
All right.
he can
All right.
top that.
Okay.
But what do? You find a way, damn it, to top it. You are a professional idiot.
Hey, stop it!
Jesus H. fucking popsicle, I still don't have my billing reports, but you've got time to sit here and Google your ass off. Well, I know one thing. You've got your review coming up next week, and I can't wait to start checking me off some big fucking boxes. Attitude. 4. Performance. 4. Management skills. 4. Works well with others. Ha! That's a fucking joke. What is this bullshit? Who's this prick? Some loser gets his head blown off in the Metropolitan.
Shut the fuck up! She has one single iota of tenuous power. She thinks she can push everyone around. You don't need this. I understand. Junior high must have been kind of tough, but it doesn't give you the right to treat your workers like horseshit, Janice. I know we laugh at you, Janice. We all know you keep your stash of jelly donuts in the top drawer of your desk. But I want you to know that if you weren't such a bitch, we'd feel sorry for you. I do feel sorry for you. But as it stands, the way you behave, I feel I can speak for the entire office when I tell you, go fuck yourself.
Joanna,
Yeah.
we need to talk. Do you know what this is about?
My, flair?
Yeah. Or your lack of flair, because I'm counting and I only see 15 pieces. Let me ask you a question, Joanna. What do you think of a person who only does the bare minimum?
Huh, what do I think? You know what, Stan? If you want me to wear 37 pieces of flair like your pretty boy over there, Brian, why don't you just make the minimum 37 pieces of flair?
Well, I thought I remembered you saying that you wanted to express yourself.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I do. I do want to express myself. Okay? And I don't need 37 pieces of flair to do it. All right? There's my flair, okay? And this is me expressing myself, okay? There it is. I hate this job. I hate this goddamn job, and I don't need it.
So sorry I'm late.
And I hope you have the catalog. My presentation's in 2 hours. And what the hell is this? Your fat shit cat's been sitting on my couch all day.
Oh, don't worry about him. Here you go. I think you're gonna like it.
It's good stuff. That's a good picture, I think.
What the hell is this?
Well, you keep telling everybody you came up with a Husky Cat clothing line. I thought you'd want your picture in there, no?
Frank, question. Can I get 2 couches in my office? Because if I have friends come over, I want them to feel comfortable.
What office?
Frank was nice enough to give me some sort of creative executive position.
You gave him the job that I wanted?
He earned it.
I've been getting your coffee and doing your work for 5 years now. And when a good position actually opens up, you give it to the biggest dick in the world?
I don't know about the biggest in the world, but it's definitely the biggest one in the room.
Now, when I started here, I was promised advancement opportunities. And breaking that promise, to me, is unacceptable. You see? I golf also. You should bring me sometime. So, when I get out of jail, sometime in the next 2 to 5 years, I expect you to do the right thing and give me the position that Andrew just resigned from.
Okay.
Great. Have fun looking like Colonel Klink. Oh!
Corporate accounts payable, Nina speaking. Just a moment. 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 Corporate accounts payable, Nina speaking.
Could you please, for the love of God, just once answer the phone differently? Or just put the accent somewhere else? Like corporate accounts payable. Or just, hello, corporate accounts, please hold. Whatever happened to please hold? Just a moment, just a moment, just a moment. Hold on a second. Anything, a little variety. Could you do that, please? Because that would make the next 20 years of my life just that much less odious. And I would really appreciate it, thank you.
As everyone knows, after 33 years, our beloved Pete Feynman is retiring. Pete's shoes are virtually impossible to fill, but the show must go on. And we could think of no one better than our very own Evan Baxter. Congratulations, Evan.
Thanks, Susan. I'm thrilled and honored. And as you said, no one can replace the great Pete Feynman, but I will do my best.
And now let's go live to that wacky Bruce Nolan out at Niagara Falls.
Hey, wacky Bruce!
Hi, Susan. Bruce Nolan here, aboard the Maid of the Mist in fabulous Niagara Falls, New York. First off, let me just add another congratulations to Evan Baxter, rather. It is good to see what someone with real talent can do when great opportunities are given to them instead of me. Anyway, I'm here with Katharine Hepburn's mom. Tell me, why did you throw the blue heart of the ocean jewel over the railing of the Titanic? Did you feel bad at all letting Leo DiCaprio drown while you were safe floating on the big door? Could you have taken turns? Or were you just too afraid to freeze your big fat ass off? That's how life is, isn't it? Some people are drenched, freezing to death on a stupid boat with a stupid hat, while others are in a comfy news studio, sucking up all the glory. Oh well, no big deal. Oh look, it's the owner of the Maid of the Mist. Let's have a talk with him, shall we? Come on in here, Bill. No. Come on, let's have a talk.
Come on, what are you doing?
Bill, you've been running the Maid of the Mist for 23 years now. Tell me, why do you think I didn't get the anchor job?
Hey, man, I don't want any problems. I don't want...
Is it my hair, Bill? Are my teeth not white enough? Or like the Great Falls is the bedrock of my life, eroding beneath me. Eroding.
Cut the feet. Put it black.
Go to black. I'm on it.
I'm Bruce Nolan for Eyewitness News. Back to you, fuckers.
My job consists of basically masking my contempt for the assholes in charge and at least once a day retiring to the men's room so I can jerk off while I fantasize about a life that doesn't so closely resemble hell. Well, you obviously have no interest in saving yourself.
Brad, for 14 years I've been a whore for the advertising industry. The only way I could save myself now is if I start firebombing.
Whatever. Management wants you gone by the end of the day.
Well, just what sort of severance package is management prepared to offer me, considering the information I have about our editorial director buying pussy with company money, which I think would interest the IRS since it technically constitutes fraud. And I'm sure that some of our advertisers and rival publications might like to know about it as well, not to mention Craig's wife.
What do you want?
1 year's salary with benefits.
It's not going to happen.
Well, what do you say I throw in a little sexual harassment charge to boot?
Against who?
Against you. Can you prove that you didn't offer to save my job if I let you blow me?
Man, you are one twisted fuck.
Nope. I'm just an ordinary guy with nothing to lose.
There's a concern that you could become a liability to the agency.
Fuck you.
Calm down.
I'm a liability? You fucked this up just like you fucked up everything else. Fucked up Iran-Contra, fucked up Ames, fucked up 9/11, fucked up WMD, Afghanistan, Iraq, Benghazi. Not you yourself, of course, no. No, you're just the latest in a long line of fuck-ups who turned this agency into a cesspool of politics and special interests on behalf of the weapons makers and the surveillance industry who get richer while we get weaker.
Mr. Lake.
I've forgotten more about this agency than you'll ever know. Who put you up to this, huh? Who's got their hand in your pocket now? I've seen a million people like you. A million people. You got your head so far up Obama's ass, you can't see anything except the shit anymore. Shame on you. Shame on you.
Pardon me for interrupting your meeting. Mr. Allen, you remember Fletcher Reed?
Oh, yes, yes. Nice to see you again, Fletcher. By the way, I'll be observing you in court this afternoon. I've been hearing some good things about you.
Well, Fletcher has just been telling me how much he thinks of you. Well, why don't you tell Mr. Allen? Well, what do you think of him?
He's a pedantic, pontificating, pretentious bastard, a belligerent old fart, a worthless, steaming pile of cow dung. Figuratively speaking.
That's the funniest damn thing I've ever heard! You're a real card, Reed. I love a good roast! Do Simmons!
Simmons is old! He should have been out of the game years ago, but he can't stay home because he hates his wife. You've met her at the Christmas parties. She's the one that gets plastered and calls him a retard. And you, Tom, you're the biggest brown nose I've ever seen. You've got your head so far up Mr. Allen's ass, I can't tell where you end and he begins.
Priceless!
You have bad breath caused by gingivitis. You couldn't get a porn star off. Your hairpiece looks like something that was killed crossing the highway. I don't know whether to comb it or scrape it off with a shovel and bury it alive.